Hello again. So off we go today to Newton Abbot for my final dental appointment, my discharge. Oh yes, should be fun. Right, let's crack on. So what's the plans? Well, my dental appointment is actually in about an hour after I get off the train, but it's the easiest way I could guarantee I was going to be able to get over there all right. So I'm going to go to that, have a walk first, and I've got a bit of history of Newton Abbot Station, which I've got 4 pictures to show you, and we'll deal with that when we get there. I'll explain how you can find out more than 4 pictures and a lot more information about everything I'm telling you. Here we go, this is mine, on time, perfect, and should be a nice relaxing little wander today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too mad, should enjoy it, I will anyway. Take it easy and get back. Mum felt a bit giddy this morning, so I don't want to be away too long. Walking down to Lord's Holy Steps from the train. Secret tunnel. Nice views today, nice and clear. Got a clean window as well. Coming up on the boatyard now, which we were talking about the other day. There we go, that's where the old gasworks buildings were. Right, see you in Newton Abbot. There's that building we've been watching being erected. To be fair, not changed too much, but they seem to be painting the girders on the inside white at the bottom. Oh well, let's get off the train. No rush today, so we can watch this one leave. Bye bye. And I've also got my waterproof coat tied around my waist, so I'm going to take that into Johnson's and get it booked in for re-waterproofing. So that's another thing off the list. Lovely. Right, so I've got a nice little article all about the building of this part of the station, big station block itself, the frontage, along with pictures of how it looked before and dates, etc., and how they redid all the actual lines and stations and platforms. Yes, it's quite detailed. Now I'm going to give you 4 little pictures and a glimpse of my information, but if you want the full fat version with all the dates, all the details and about 20 more photos, go to billsphonetimothy.com, scroll down right to the bottom and look for this particular picture. Okay, now when you click on that, you have to scroll down the page that comes to the 9th of April entry. I can't link directly to it. 9th of April, okay? And that'll take you to the section all about Newton Abbot railway station. Here's one of the first pictures. Let me line it up. Taken on the 31st of October, 1923. From around here, I'm going to show you the old station. Here you go. So that was the old station, as was, and here it is, under construction, 19th of October, 1926, half built. Got a couple more of these, which we'll do on the way back. So there we go. Half built, lovely. So I'm gonna head down now, drop my coat in, get that underway, fill in all the forms, do whatever I've got to do, get that paid up, all good. This is takeaway alley, as we call it. Nearly every shop here is a takeaway. And when they're open in the afternoon, early evening, smell fantastic. Different sort of aroma from all different types of food, different nationalities, different cultures. It's actually really, really nice, to be fair. Ali's Kebab, Bollywood Spice. Got a double luck Chinese across the road there. Got the Domino's Pizza. That's just a few of them. Dentist, other side of the War Memorial. He's had his window fixed now. Remember last time I was there was a board on it. No one had broken it per se, it's just the window frames were so old as a grade 2 listed building, the wooden ones, that it had shattered. Never mind, all done now. You can see that and notice there's the lines they use when they do the Christmas lights, and a socket hanging down where they plug them in. And we can't even have a few coloured lights on the seafront. Amazing, isn't it? That's a new kids play place. Used to be Argos back in the day, not anymore. Quite a nice little old-fashioned pub there, Saracen's Head. Hadn't noticed that one before. As you know, I'm not particularly into going into pubs. I don't drink, but I'm interested in looking at them from the outside when they're looking cosy and inviting. The Saracen's Head, if that's coming out into the sun. That looks like a nice size ice cream. Help my diabetes. That's in the Waffle Inn. I think it's a new place, haven't seen it before. Here we go, there's the Richard Hopkins, that's the Wetherspoons in Newton Abbot. I won't film too closely on it. People don't want me filming them having a drink. It's unusual, that was a Bookies. And you don't normally see Bookies. It's closing. Millet's over there, where I originally got my coat about 5 years ago. Worked out it's cost me about £20 a year to have that coat. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. He's just up ahead, I can see a sign, dry cleaning. Right in the centre there. Yep, there he is. Right, see you on the other side. There we go. I've dropped him off on a closer look. Obviously, you know, they do an inspection before they accept it. Check the zips work and that. There is damage to the lining itself. It's broken over wear, so probably not going to be such a fantastic job as it could be. But I said we'll go for it anyway, rather than spend money on a new one. And I'll get a text message apparently once it's ready. 2 to 3 weeks. All good. All good, no rush. Pedestrian part in Newton Abbot. Iceland, where I used to get my chicken hot pots from once, and they stopped doing them. So I moved to Morrison's, and then I got teeth, and I don't have to eat them all the time now. Smith's and Card Factory and Superdrugs. Peacock's got one of those in Teignmouth. Edinburgh Woolen Mill, that's gone. Every time I come over to Newton Abbot, Mum says, "Oh, you've been caught on cameras." So what are you on about? Apparently there's a TV show that she watches on Channel 5, I think. You may know it, I don't watch it. All to do with shoplifters, and it's all set in Newton Abbot. Apparently all this area here, Clock Tower and the pedestrian bit I've just walked down, covered in so many cameras. People watching you all the time, apparently. Fair enough, nothing to hide. All good, film me as much as you want. Past some tables that are not formerly known as the Captain's tables. I don't know what they are formerly known as or known as now, but they are tables nonetheless. Tables, almost as good as slippage. Oh yes. And just up there, in the building above, looks like an old church. Well, it is an old church. That's where the GWR museum is. I have filmed that, I've gone in there, been round, but new people to the channel may not know. Great Western Railways Museum in Brunel's Place. Just in there, very nice. It's on the channel, just search GWR Museum. By the way, thank you very much to everyone that is watching this and listening to me. Not because of views or because of YouTube or anything like that at all. Because you've come with me. I'm chatting to you. I've got a bit of company while I'm wandering around. I'd be pretty lonely on my own if I was walking around here all the time, but I'm chatting to you lot. Makes it all lovely. So thanks for coming. Coming up on the library. So there's a lovely building. Lovely old building indeed. There's that little place used to be Pigeon Central, and there's a few there now, but nowhere near what they used to be. Must have had some sort of clear out or done something. That's back down towards the clock tower. And the Golden Lion Square. Little public area where you can sit and eat your lunch. Or have something from one of the pubs and take it out there. Lovely. So what have we got at the cinema today then? Back to Black. That's the Amy Winehouse story. Fair enough, not really my cup of tea though. Fall Guy, Ryan Gosling. Again, fair play, not really my cup of tea. Civil War, can't say I've heard of it. And Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, part of the remake series. But without sounding too miserable, I preferred the originals. Come down from the cinema into the Market Walk shopping complex and square. And Shoe Zone is closing down. Well, my grandson was using there once. And it's looking quite quiet and empty in general here as well, especially with the Wilco over there ahead of us. Especially with the Wilco closed down. Mr. Biscuits above, closed down. Other Cup, closed down. Oggy Oggy Pasty Company, closed down. Old Post Office, closed down. There's more stuff closing there is open. Such a shame. Such a shame. There we go, view from above. Remember coming over here in about 2016, standing here, taking some photos. Absolutely thriving, this was. Absolutely thriving. Do hope the Citizens Advice hasn't closed down as well. Someone's just broken the windows. Here we are, back towards Lloyd's Bank. And that's just across the road from Johnson's where I took my coat. I was chatting to a lady in this dry cleaning shop. Didn't know who I was, obviously, didn't know I'm from Timoth or anything. And she said, oh, I went out, we were talking about prices. She goes, I went out the other day. Yes, I went out yesterday to Timoth. Took a friend out, we had a cream tea. I said, oh, that's nice. She says, yes, we had one scone each and a pot of tea, a little pot of tea between us, enough for a couple of cups each. I said, okay, yeah. And she says, yes, £19.99. I thought, blimey. Just popped into Millets to get a price on a replacement, one of those tri-climate jackets, just in case. I know what they cost from North Face, and they don't sell them anymore now, so I can't get them from in there. Always like to get a shot of that. Pharmacy, very old frontage. Cafe now. Lovely. Just head up this side road to take the long road to the dentist, because I'm not quite ready for my appointment just yet. Yes, I was saying, lovely houses, exactly as they would have been, bar the satellite dishes. Take them away and move the cars, and you pretty much got the same street as it would have been way back when. There we go, at the end of Prospect Terrace that we just walked up. Gets to the top road, which is the main road out to Newton Abbot, especially if you want to go to Torquay. And here we go, turn into Devon Square, which is where my dentist is located, right at the bottom. I won't go down there, walk along that way, past where I got married, because we've done it loads of times. We'll take this little back road instead that runs parallel, just for a change. Here we go, this is the back of that row of houses. Say where there used to be the registry office where I got married in one of them. It's now sort of like lawyers' firms, conveyancing firms, financial planners. What's that one? Financial planners again. Yeah, they've taken up all this, that sort of load of houses for offices. And here we are, we come out here. That's the main road again that we were on earlier on. And of course, this is where we normally walk, down along here. It's a rather pleasant tree. Quite imposing. Down that way to Courtney Park and the train station. And there's the church. And of course here's St Paul's. Lovely. Little flower bed, slightly random. Maybe to stop people parking in this little section here, I don't know. And down at the bottom of the road there, War Memorial, and indeed my dentist. Some lovely bird song just now for the centre of Newton Abbot. Unfortunately though, I missed it, well, recording wise anyway. Right, so actually in the dentist now. I didn't feel myself going in because I sort of came in a bit of a rush because Pavlin waved at me from the window, so I thought I'd better come in. And there we go. Out into the sunlight. Discharged from care. Lovely. Teeth. Well, that was a long road, but we got there in the end. Hopefully that's the end of the teeth saga completely now, because they seem okay. All good otherwise. Here's the station completed. 3rd of July, 1965 photo. But that's what it looked like in 1965 anyway. So we've certainly been there a little while. And hopefully going to be able to get my 12 minutes past train. As I say, Mum was feeling a little bit giddy this morning, so don't want to leave her any longer than I need to. Right, final then and now. Don't have time to get over to the other station to line it up, so we're going to have to do a backwards reverse one where you imagine you stood up there by that shelter, okay? You're looking back across the platform in this direction. Of course, just over there is where they're building the station itself. Here we go. That was 1926. So they were building the footbridge that you can see there at the time. And the buildings that were on this side was actually a gentleman's convenience. Don't know where the ladies had to go, but it was men's toilets. And this one coming in is mine. Run and catch it now. Blimey, how far's it going? Wait for me. I think I'll make it. Plenty of people getting off. There we go, back in Teignmouth. Didn't film on the way back. Train was packed, so I let them get on with it. Just popping over to Lidl's before I sign off. And there we go. Another walk comes to an end. Bit of a random wander around Newton Abbot today. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. So that's the end of the dentist stuff. Won't be going over there again for a rush. Well, I'll be going over there to pick up a coat at some point in about 2 weeks' time, so we'll have another trip over then. In the meantime, thanks for coming with me. Much appreciated. Lovely to talk to you all while I'm out and about. Take care. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye.